Hey, it let us go live. Hey, Sue. How are you tonight, sister?
Come on, puppy.
Everybody having a good evening? Hey, babe, you're going to have to twist that light. We always forget about that light.
I gotta do this.
Oh, he's going to cut the light off. That is a little better. Oh, me. She's still this seat. Y'all see her? Turn this. I don't know. It's something. Does that look okay? Can y'all see us okay? Are we coming through good or am I too? I don't know. I feel like I'm. Stop. Oh, it's Poppy hour. Oh. Well, the time, I know the time went out. So, hey, Chris, how are you? Okay. Just making sure you can see us okay, that the lighting and everything was okay.
Ooh.
He's messing with it.
Button. Poppy, get down. Get down. Down.
Are y'all having a good week? It's a little cold here today. Put on some sleeves, didn't you? I still got on my sleeves. I was cold.
Sound and look good. Sue is double dipping in the house.
Yeah.
Poppy said, I'm here, I'm here.
Are you here? Are you a good girl? Huh?
Facebook just said, nah.
Oh, there it goes.
Tonight.
Hopefully we're going to have fiber soon. So.
Fiber? Going to be a little more regular? Need this leg.
Yeah. It was, the high today was only like 52 here. And I don't know what tomorrow's going to look like.
Starting out freezing. Okay, Poppy.
You got to get down, baby.
Damn.
Let's see. I'm not positive on. I'm looking at the weather, y'all. But it has been cool and breezy all day. Me and Scarlett was walking earlier, and I was freezing. I was like, "You're gonna have to hurry up and go to the bathroom, sister." Tomorrow is 66. But yeah, it's gonna be 30 in the morning. Oh, we gotta get eggs out of the farm stand too. Mm-hmm. So, but it's gonna be all nice next week. Yeah, it's gonna, I mean, a couple of nights it's gonna be low, but nothing bad. So, but yeah, it's that wind today. That's what would cut you in half.
The one.
So, Scarlett got spayed Tuesday, and she's doing really good. She's just really, really slow and sore.
Didn't Linda have surgery?
Yes, I don't remember what day.
No, neither. Tuesday?
That sounds right.
Is she still at the hospital?
I don't know. I could kick myself in the butt now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out here right on the live.
Yeah. It's been. Lord, forgive me if I forget anything or I miss something of y'all's. Please call me out and remind me, because Poppy, I'm telling you, this week has been exhausting. Absolutely exhausting.
No.
Yeah, it's
children.
I was sitting at the tax place today and I could not stop yawning, and she was like, "Wendy, are you tired?" And I was like, "I'm exhausted. I am absolutely exhausted."
There she is.
There's Susan. We were just talking about your mom. What's going on with her? Because it's unlike Glenda to not be here.
Yeah.
So. We are thanking the Lord that we did not. We had one tree down, as y'all seen on the video. It didn't even hurt the fence. Like, we didn't even have limbs down.
Stupid Facebook.
Yeah. We just thank the good Lord for our protection here. So yeah, and that's the reason I was.
Always look for Sue, Chris, Linda.
And we've been missing Jody.
I think it interferes her schedule.
Yeah.
This was not a good move for Miss Jody.
I know. And we're gonna try to do a couple of early ones so she can catch us. So and I said this week, I said I'm gonna go do some lives, and I just it's been one thing after another here. So having to get Scarlett to the vet and just
Don't want excuses.
Oh, she went to the Graceville auction. Okay. Now, did she have her surgery already, or Jody is in Australia? I'm trying to remember when Glenda's surgery is, and I'm just not. Everything is running together. So it's
No, she hadn't had her surgery yet. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I see. I thought I'd done missed something. I was fixing to get upset.
My memory's short as my hair.
Well, the past 2 weeks for me, I feel like I have been in a whirlwind. I really do. Like, I feel like I have not stopped at all. So,
welcome to my life. I stop when I'm driving to work and from work.
Every day this week, like Scarlett at 5:00, she is right there needing to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And but since she had her surgery, she's not taking an hour to walk. She's going and doing her business. So y'all say a little prayer for her though, because she has been really constipated. So and I'm sure it's from all the anesthesia. So we're just trying to get her to drink lots of water.
Sue says she's hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit.
Poppy, get down.
Down.
Get down. Get down.
Down.
Go.
Good girl.
So you have an MRI now for April 3rd. Okay. What did they tell you anything
she had a
from
CAT scan last week?
Yeah. Did they tell you anything from your CT scan?
They scanned her cat.
They scanned her cat. Her surgery is Friday. Tomorrow?
Oh, hey, Chris. Well, that'd be Friday.
I'm just making sure.
This reason she's at the auction tonight.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
She's getting one last hoorah in before she's down for a little while. Why?
So, Chris, is everybody good from the storms? No problems, anything like that?
That's right. That happened Saturday, didn't it?
Yes, it did. And then we're supposed to have more storms come in here Sunday. But I think we're on the corner of it. Oh, a pork roast. Smoked a pork. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cold turkey sandwiches with mayonnaise. Good.
I wasn't sure if y'all were in I know Mississippi took a hurting. Alabama, some places in Alabama took a hurting. So.
We'll see.
Okay. All righty. Yeah, my cat's not right either, so.
Use your head.
Oh, so we've been running since we got home. Somebody just came and bought all the rest of the silkies. So right now we have no chicks except for what's in the incubators, and the incubators are full.
We don't have any chicks.
No.
We got eggs.
Yeah. Oh man, we got eggs out the yin yang.
Butt nuggets.
And the farm stand. That's what we're going to talk about. The farm stand. We had people come by today and get eggs, and so it's been a pretty good day.
Poppy,
everybody has seemed really excited over it, and
it's been the talk of the neighborhood.
yes, like everybody is. Oh, that's right. There is fires down there. I forgot about that. Thank you, Sue. I think my cat is on its 7th life. I'm with you, sis.
Stand looks awesome. Did you put the picture of it up at night?
No, I did not. I'll have to. I'll post it. We even I found some more signs, and I was out of stencil paper, so I had to go get me some stencil paper so I can paint on the. I'm gonna paint it on the side instead of doing a sign. A big farm fresh eggs. I'm gonna paint that on the side, and I've got some other little stuff that we're putting out there, and we got our camera in and all kinds of stuff. So
Tindy rat,
go.
Poppy, stop. Good night. Watch it, he's about to eat the computer. He's a turd.
Y'all see my brat? He don't like anybody but me and JC.
He tolerates me till I pick him up by his collar or his
harness. Yeah, because you can pick him up by his harness, and it makes him mad as a hornet when you do it. That's Harley. Yuck! Dog. He's got to have his face cut. He's a little longer than I like him. He has little dog syndrome. I think that Hannah may be trying to come in heat too, because he will not leave her alone.
And then she was not leaving him alone a while ago, which was really funny. And he was doing that.
Everywhere she lays down, he has to go jump on her back and piggyback ride. And and she just looked at him. But then when the tables are turned, Wednesday the 26th. Okay.
Get down. Poppy.
Thank you.
Down.
I'm going to put that on my calendar here in a little bit.
Down.
But yeah, he's just an
Hannah.
He's just an old
I'm
brat.
fixing to put every dog outside now. Good night.
He torments my dog.
See what we do for fun around here?
He's gonna give you
exciting life.
Then he's gonna give you some lovin's.
Go on. Go.
Let's go to bed.
So we can't.
Yeah, she's not in there.
There's a polar bear beside the door.
I looked over earlier and Scarlett was in their crate. She has never done that. Go. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go. Harley's just watching everybody, y'all. I thought y'all had seen him. I'm sorry. I would have shared the brat with y'all. He's never really liked Alan at all. Alan pesters him.
Did I pester you?
He don't like the kids picking him up or anything like that either. He won't even let JC pick him up. So I'm the only one that can pick him up.
I can pick him up.
Oh, he is so spoiled. Harley Max, what are you doing? Yes, everything around here has a middle name. His name is Harley Max.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan. Oh, he knows something's wrong with it. They sense that. Oh, go lay down. Popper, go. He knows you're doing it. He's looking at you. Oh, I bet Odin is big now. How big? You have to send me a picture of him, an updated picture of him.
He was supposed to weigh 3 pounds.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a miniature, and he weighs 11.
Yeah,
I think 11 pounds.
you're a dud.
He's gonna go now. Go to bed.
His liver shunt when he was a baby messed him up.
Yeah, he had a liver shunt when he was little, and he would just shake all over. And so I carried him to the vet because he was only like 7 or 8 weeks old, and she said, "I know what's wrong with him, and if he doesn't have this surgery, it will kill him." And so the surgery was like $7,000, y'all, and that was at Auburn University.
We were like, $7,000 might have well been $700,000.
Yeah, and so we were like, "There's no way." And so the vet said, "Well, let's give him lactulose." So she wrote me a prescription for lactulose for him.
With his special diet, he was eating better than us.
He ate chicken and green beans and carrots and all kinds of stuff. I made his meal. He ate 3 times a day, just like us, and I cooked everything, shredded chicken and all kinds of stuff, potatoes. And I called on a friend of mine's little girls, and I said, "Hey, I need y'all to pray for Harley." And he did 2 weeks of lactulose and all that those special meals, and he's fine.
Well,
He
lived.
It did something to him because it was, you could tell. But he's a good boy. He just he
Big
doesn't
old goofy mess.
Yeah. He's just fell over. Look at him. He's tired. Oh, him's a sweet baby. Now he's been fixed. We had him fixed. And he
The only dog that we got that hasn't been fixed is Hana.
Yeah. Everybody's fixed now. And Scarlett was $300 later. I about had a heart attack. $300 to have her spayed. Whoa, because she's so big. Look at him watching. It, like when we go to camping, the kids love to walk him, but I can't let them walk him because I'm afraid he's going to bite one of them if they try to pick him up. All right, go. It's enough fun for all night with Harley. So, oh no, he shredded it, huh? Try getting him. Is that one of the plastic ones? Did you get him a plastic one? Because
no, she got him an in-ground one. And
no, it might have been an inflatable one.
They're plastic too. True story.
Because I found some stuff the other day that those plastic pools, like the Dollar General plastic pools, they make some. It's like a plastic epoxy that you can fix the holes with.
Probably cost as much as the pool.
Yeah, but if you have numerous ones. So, I don't know. The one you broke when it was cold resealed itself.
It's just got mud and something. Guys, you would not believe we will wash the pools out they will come and get in them and splash around, and 10 minutes later, it doesn't look like we have done anything.
Yeah, I know people think, oh, their waters are nasty, but yeah, we really clean them out like numerous times a day.
Yeah, we got the water bill to prove it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We had some kiddos here earlier playing with the
Yeah.
babies or with all the animals, didn't we?
Yeah.
And chasing chickens.
Chasing chickens.
Chasing the chickens.
Yep.
So,
No DG for the win.
yeah. I need to pick up another one or two. So I want the pool that it's not like those pools and you just mash the side down to let the water out of it instead of trying to pick them up and empty them and stuff. So I'm gonna look at some of
The
them.
inflatable one?
No, they're not inflatable. They're like foam on the side and the bottom is flat. Yeah. So I want to try.
Seems like if there were foam on the sides, it'd float away.
How are they gonna float away?
The foam floats.
Yeah, but they're not in water. You fill it with water. Now see what I deal with. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I don't know what they're called though. So nobody around here has one. But now Rural King is fixing to open in our area. And so we get to shop a day. We get to shop early.
Shh, don't tell everybody that.
Before they open. So
Don't tell everybody that.
So that's what we're gonna be doing next week. Nick and Zoe are going to Oklahoma, so
Yeah, they were traveling
yesterday.
Last night. I saw that they had made it today.
They had called and asked if we were going, and we just could not get away right now. And so we would have loved to went to Okie, but right now was just not a good time for us. So we are going to go to the one in Columbia, though. I got to order our tickets for it.
When is it?
June. So, and it's like a concert too. Like they have bands there. Because it's at Joy Reeks and Roy Feeks Farm. I couldn't get it out, y'all. I'm sorry. Rhett stayed home. Huh.
I'll be doggone.
Well, she was asking about getting him out of school, and so some schools won't excuse unexcused days, like to go. That didn't come out right. Sorry, y'all.
Y'all
Some
see,
schools
wait,
want
y'all
for a
see-
vacation
stop,
or something
stop.
like that will not give you excuses.
Did y'all see what I deal with? Some schools won't excuse unexcused absences.
Like some schools, a lot of times if you'll talk to them and the kids are going on vacation or whatever, family vacation,
Hey,
they'll let them excuse, but they won't. Some schools won't. Got me all messed up now. I couldn't get it out.
No, I didn't get you all messed
Won't
up.
excuse for vacations and such. Thank you, Sue. I couldn't get it out. Like my words were not coming out. It's your fault.
How was that my fault?
I just felt like blaming you. Yes, the Feeks. There we go. Feeks. Feeks. Feeks.
The feeks come out at night.
Well, Haiti didn't get to go though. That's well, this week is their AEA week up there, and then next week AEA week. I'm sorry, I still call it AEA week, y'all. Spring break is Oklahoma. Spring break is this week. Our spring break is next week. So JC is all excited that she's out of school for the week.
I guess we'll have a little redheaded stranger for the week.
Yes, I have to pick her up tomorrow. She's done got that. You coming to get me tomorrow evening, Nana? Yes. I'm coming to get you. So she, I tease her all the time. I'm like, why don't you just live here? She did ask me one day. She said, Nana, why don't I live with you? And I said, because it's a long way to your school.
Yeah.
I miss that. So
Zoe and Nick went by themselves. No, I bet Mac
I
went
bet
with them.
I bet she went with them. I didn't see the thing last night, so I'm not positive.
I caught it as I was coming, and that's what I told him the other day. I said, man, I don't get to catch, but when I'm coming in from church, your video for 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah. That's the only bad thing about they do theirs on Wednesdays and Sundays. Sundays and Wednesdays are not good for us because that's our church days. So
Rhett and Mac are with them.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. It's okay. Chance didn't go. I got you. Okay. I was gonna say I hate that Rhett wasn't getting to go. Chance didn't go with them last time either. Because remember we all stayed in the same hotel.
that's right.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
was just Rhett and Mac.
Yep.
Mac's a sweetheart.
Yes, she is.
They're all sweet people, don't get me wrong, but Mac is just a sweetheart. Well, I probably caught 2 of the 17 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we don't usually get out of church till after 8. And so then usually we have to take JC and Xander home. And most of the time on Wednesday after church, we all go out to eat because none of us have ate dinner because church starts at 6 and everybody's running from work to church. So we on Wednesday night, we usually do not get home till 9:15, 9:30. So
Thanks for telling everybody our schedule.
well, it ain't like we can't see if people pull up. We know.
Yeah. What was it before we went last year? Yeah, before we went to Okie last year, we put the cameras and the security system and all that in.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah.
Yep. So we can, and y'all laugh at me. I bought a different camera. It's not on our security system. It's a different kind of system. I bought the dog camera. So I can see the dogs and talk to them now when I'm not at home. So I'll be talking to them and you'll see them set up and they'll be looking around like, where is she at? I have too much fun with it. So it was a lot of fun. I didn't get the one that threw treats out because
you're so easily amused.
I know I am. I didn't get the one that spits the treats out because I could just see my poodles demolishing that camera. Mm-hmm. So
let me have them.
Yeah. But Scarlett, I was gonna see if she'd come here a minute.
She is perfectly fine. Quit calling animals over here. They are all chill. And you're going to disturb the peace. Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, we used to didn't have to worry about it, but we've had some stuff happen around here, so we've had to.
There's Sue Slaughter.
Hi, Sue.
Sliding in.
How's your weather in Orlando?
Well, it's Orlando. It's fabulous.
We have a friend down there right now, so she's supposed to be back Sunday, I think.
Netter?
Yeah, Netter's there. So is everybody starting their seed growing and all that good stuff right now?
Is Wendy starting her seed growing in it?
No.
No, she's not.
I have not, but I talked to Angel yesterday, and she's going to let me know as soon as the kids get their stuff done so I can go pick up some stuff from them.
You farming it out. You see what I did there, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. But
Do
I'm getting it from,
though?
yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I'm getting most of my plants from, it's their homeschooling. That's what they do in their homeschooling. So they have a huge greenhouse and all the kids grow all their stuff. So cool.
On her kitchen sink.
Well,
you got a kitchen sink?
My kitchen sink is not covered. Thank you.
Would be if you covered it in plants.
Yeah. And my plan is tomorrow evening, since it's going to be a
Why
little
do you
warm.
even plan?
I know JC's going to be with me, so we're going to try to get some stuff put in the greenhouse. So she likes to help me. So it was my plan last Saturday, and that didn't happen.
Why would you plan something on a day we got storms coming in?
Well, no, I was before the storms. That was my whole plan. Me and JC was going to do a video of us doing all of our seed starting, and it.
So you don't plan real well.
No, I guess not. Y'all see what I deal with.
They don't excuse unexcused absences.
Sue knew what I was trying to say. Didn't you, Sue? You knew what I was trying to say. I was just.
We still didn't get any of those. The garlic. Was it garlic that I wanted?
We don't have any garlic. I've got onions and potatoes. So. You know, the first year we started gardening, I didn't have a greenhouse, which my greenhouse is not great right now. It's just one that's got like 8 shelves in it, but it works. But I used milk jugs as little greenhouses. Remember, I started all my plants in them.
Mm-hmm. Remember the first time I planted anything here? I put 6 tomato plants out. And then our son went and cut grass, and I didn't have any more tomato plants.
I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that.
He just, there you go.
Well, I think I'm going to do our tomato plants in the raised bed on the end of the house. I think that's where we're going to put them. You
can keep the chickens out.
They haven't got in my potatoes or my onions. They have not. So, but I have that fencing we used last year around the garden, or the year before last, that black fencing, that rabbit fencing, and I could just lay it over it until. So that's our plan. So, see, Sue got me. Sue got me.
You can have her.
Quit picking on me.
Just be aware of what you're getting.
Look, don't let.
You're gonna have to get that knee all fixed up.
You just put them wherever you can, sister. That's what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, really? Look at the little greenhouses at Tractor Supply. I think are like $49, which is not bad. And I still have mine from last year. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it works. So,
we got coming in there.
Hi, Tanya. How are you? But yeah, that's it has, when you walk in the center of it, it has 4 shelves down one side and 4 shelves down the other. And it's only like, 4 foot wide?
Maybe.
It works pretty good for a little greenhouse. So, but it's, that's what I told my kid. I want it one year for Mother's Day. So he called Alan. He said, is she talking about one of those greenhouses that are like $600? He's cheap, y'all. It's like, no, I just want the one from Tractor Supply. That will be fine. So, and it's easier than just, trying to build one out of cattle panels and all of that. If you're just doing, like, I can do the seed starter trays. I can do 8 of them on all those shelves, and it works great. So, and I don't think I've ever even used all 8 of them, have I? I don't think I have. So, but we got to figure out what we're going to do, because the weather hasn't cooperated or anything for us to be able to cut these trees. So we'll make it work. We always do, don't we? We always make it work. You got anything? Anything else?
No. What other kind of projects we got? We got to get trees cut. I agree with that, but we've tried, and it never seems to happen.
Just JC's bed right now has got candy on it, and she'll say, "I guess I'm sleeping on the couch." But she would rather sleep on the couch, I think, don't you?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, she would. So, um, I was trying to think. There was something else I was going to tell y'all about, and I can't remember what it was now. It left me. Um, I hate when I do that. I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember in just a minute. But we I know we had another chicken coop coming, so we did get another chicken coop. So that'll
I
be
think we need to finish the first one first.
just the doors got to be finished. That's it. So it's been the weather, and we just have not had time. So there's crazy yesterday. Yeah, same here. I got it this morning, walked outside, and I was like, oh, to walk Scarlett, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, you got to hurry up and go potty, sister. That wind was cutting me in half out there. So
And then I had to go, and then I went to feed the animals. She was like, "It's freezing out there." It wasn't that bad.
it, as long as the wind didn't blow, it wasn't bad.
Well,
But
it blew while I was out there, but it
whew,
warmed up a little bit by then.
yeah, well, it wasn't at 5:30. It was cold out there at 5:30.
Like
So
7, it had warmed up.
yeah,
Hey,
they're two of them are double dipping.
ah,
Yeah. Normally, we just let our dogs are on a wireless system, so we can just let them outside to potty. But Scarlett,
mhm.
you can't. You have to walk her. And she is not in no hurry to get down that hill because she will not go to the bathroom in the yard. Refuses, will not. So you have to walk her down the hill and out the road. And then you turn around and you come back. And you probably do that 4 or 5 times before she finds her a spot to potty. Usually a walk for her is 40 minutes long. Is it not?
Mm-hmm.
But all day today, we've went down. We made one swipe, come around. She went to the potty, and up the hill we come. But she don't feel good.
Her belly is sore.
She's sore. She did not want to go down the back steps yesterday either. You could see your breath this morning, yeah. So yeah, I was like, and I even put on sidetrack, yeah. Well, Scarlett is a little constipated, I guess, from the anesthesia. So she has had a hard time going to the bathroom, and so she
her Willie. That's funny.
But she did go potty this morning a little bit, but she didn't this afternoon. So I got to walk her here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, we're starting to get. I mean, she went the first 5 days and didn't go to the bathroom at all.
No, she peed. She did pee because she couldn't hold it anymore. But when she did poop, y'all, it was 5 days worth. That was when she ate a hole in the door. Well, she didn't eat a complete hole in it, but we have a wooden back door. Well, now it has a chunk out of it because she took a bite out of it.
She's trying to tell you she needed to go. She come in. It was the only time I've ever heard her whine.
Yeah. And now at 5:00, 5:30, she's up whining. So I got to where what I do instead of walking her at like 7 or 7:30, I wait.
She was like Wendy. Yes, Tanya. That's what we're figuring is the meds have backed her up a little bit.
Yeah.
She's going, but she was a little.
And I've been trying to get her make sure she drinks plenty of water, so hope it help her move a little bit. And I know she is because she's peed every time we went out, and she normally doesn't pee every time we go out. But I've started waiting till like 9 or 9:30 to walk her and see if that will help her from getting up at 5:00. Because she 3:30 the other morning she woke me up.
Yeah.
So we don't walk early anymore. We
Pure
wait.
pumpkin puree.
Puree. Yeah. Okay. If she'll eat it.
Yeah. Yes, they are, Sue. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They like mixing concrete in there. True story.
She
Sue, remind me to tell you the story about PJX when I see
she won't let me, like, she is laid out over here on the dog bed right now. But if I go over there and try to look at her belly, she will not let me. Will not. She is like, she won't even stay laid down. She gets up. She does not want me to look at it. So I have felt of her
you.
stitches.
It's a good one.
I have felt of her stitches, but she will not let me. So I got to take her back in 2 weeks to get her stitches out. So our grand dog, who is a miniature Dachshund, that got spayed last week, no, 2 weeks ago. And they didn't put the cone on her at first. And so she pulled all her stitches out. Well, they carried her back to the vet, put the cone on her, and stapled her. Well, my daughter took her cone off for some reason. I'm not sure.
Let her sleep.
To let her go to sleep. She pulled out 2 staples. So she showed up at the vet yesterday while I was picking up Scarlet because Pepper was having her staples taken out finally. So it's been an adventure.
You had a busy week, hadn't you?
Yeah, I have. It's been. I'm telling you, it's been. I think the other night I just went in there and fell over and crashed, didn't I?
You do that every night.
Yeah, but the other night I was exhausted.
You do that every night. I lay there with what's his name, talking about people killing people and where they found their bodies and
Dateline.
And somebody's laid over. I'm like, why do you even turn this on?
Oh, she's got staples, ain't she? Yes.
Hey, Glenda's double dipping.
Hi, Glenda.
No, Glenda's there, not here.
Yeah, she's only up there.
Yeah, because she's not at home.
Yeah.
She's out running around.
She's auctionating it. I remember after I had my C-section, we had to take my staples out. Had that little thing you put in it, just pop them staples right out of there.
Now, was Glenda at a farm sale or auction?
Just an auction. I don't know. Yeah.
What'd you buy, good Glenda? You ain't got to worry. He's over here on Facebook. He won't see it.
No, he's on YouTube.
He's on YouTube. You're on Facebook. I'll get it straight in a minute. Whatever you got affecting your brain.
Oh, bless her heart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
She does have some staples, don't she? Wow. They definitely did a.
Yeah. Well, we thank you. We
do. We just do Facebook because a lot of times people still watch us on there.
And some people just don't do YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. So
but yeah, we're glad you transferred over. That's awesome.
Good. I'm glad she's doing good. We've been praying for her. So we've been lifting her up. So the Lord is good. He is so good. So we've had a lot of answered prayers lately, which he always answered prayers. He always answers prayers. But a lot of good stuff. So, and y'all, I found out earlier today that I didn't realize it when I heard it Monday. I didn't realize who it was, but some friends of ours that we've known a very long time, their 5-year-old granddaughter passed away Monday. Yeah. So y'all really remember them. So,
and they've had some pretty rough runs of misfortune.
Yeah. Yeah. So She was at work. She's a teacher. She was at work Monday morning. Her mom, who kept her daughter, called, and it was just so unexpected. And
Well, who expects your
what
5-year-old child?
but I mean, it wasn't like the child had medical problems.
Yeah,
Leading up to is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just y'all remember them. So heartbreaking. So
No, and then this came this kind of this happens several times to me. I think about this quite often, but it really came to the front of my mind Sunday, and it's been always there. You think about what your kids are doing wrong, or how you wish they would do something different, or they're not living out their life the way you want them to, I guess is the best way to put that. But then you see these families that have these children that are special needs, and I go back to thinking about the anticipation of you're having a child and the excitement that comes with it, and all that, and then when you find out that your child is not perfect, I guess is the best way to put it, or it's going to have some challenges in its life. How heartbreaking that is to deal with for a new mother or a new father.
yeah.
You know, because having kids comes with its own challenges anyway. But when they have special needs, or they're going to have obstacles in their life to overcome, it's just so much. I can't imagine.
Yeah. Well, she was a special needs child. I don't exactly know what it was that she had. They had a
It
name for it.
doesn't matter.
Right. But she was, but I mean, it was just, this was not expected at all. I mean, it wasn't like she had leukemia or something like that. So it was mind blowing, but her grandparents have been so good to us.
Did you read what Glenda wrote up there? Read what Glenda
I seen
wrote.
that he hit a deer. Did they total
Totaled
it?
his car out. Poor guy. Good night.
Sometimes you just can't catch a break, can you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and she was such a pretty little, and actually my phone just went off and said, "What happened to her?" Because like I said, her grandparents have been friends of ours for a very long
For a
time,
very long time.
and they have been so good to us. He owns a heating and cooling business, and he has come to bat for us many times.
Yeah, he is. And he comes out.
Yes.
Like, he came out one night and it was so cold. I felt so bad for him.
He had just seen we didn't call him because I said, I'm not calling him. We'll just make do with the fireplace and stuff. And he called me and said, I'm on my way.
Yeah, he come out and he had his coveralls and his toboggan and he was bundled up.
And he came out here and fixed our heat for us, so we would not be cold. So he's been good to us. So it's just heartbreaking. So, but
But Steven's okay, right, Glenda? I'm assuming she didn't.
I'd seen where he had posted it, so he was.
I just don't get on Facebook much, so
I don't, unless I'm sitting somewhere and I'm just scrolling through just to kill time.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Social media. I mean, we're part of social media, so good, Chris. But some of the social media platforms are such a wasteland.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, it's drama llama mama. Good night.
Yeah. I don't like drama. I don't care for drama.
I mean, our lives are out there.
Well, we don't, but
it's not. I don't want it to be about us. I don't make everything about us. I got a taco at the taco truck, and it da, 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 da. No,
And there's a lot that we don't share. And I sometimes I think, oh, I should have recorded that. But some things, and as much as we love y'all, some things we just keep to ourselves. So, and I don't mean that ugly. It's just, I don't want y'all to see sometimes the ugly part of what's,
we're real with it. We don't put on, we don't like get on here and just show you the good parts, because there are some sad times, and we show that too. But there's times that it's just personal. We have to have our personal battles and our personal highlights, and we still have to be us.
Right.
Not that we're not us when the camera's on. It's just there's times that we have to. It just has to be me and you.
Because I'm not gonna lie, what you see of us that's us. We are we're just real people. We're not gonna be fake at all. Please don't ever think that, because I can't stand fakeness. But like I didn't film us in the storm cellar, and I didn't feel the storms coming in, and I just didn't. So I was.
Linda says she's having surgery Wednesday.
Okay.
Friend,
excuse me.
My Facebook feed is filled with farm animals and dogs and
two autistic children would be very hard.
I cannot imagine.
Yeah, but you would have to.
But
and so I'm glad, because I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, you did.
And that's right. It's like, when some stuff is happening and it's happening quickly, my first go-to is not to run pick up the camera.
Maybe it should. It would have more views. But
it's like us when we were trying to catch Scarlett. I was not worried about getting my phone out to video us trying to get her here.
But you did get a picture.
I did get a picture of her, and that was because it just.
I had to sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
Because she's heavy, and that was a long way.
You got some guns right there, baby.
For a middle-aged man, that was a long way to tote a heavy animal. I was really wishing the Lord had blessed us with a mule. That's one of the things we're praying for, is a mule. Not a mule, a Kawasaki mule.
Yeah.
If anybody knows anybody in Kawasaki,
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We've been trying to get a sponsorship with Tractor Supply. Well, we're just not having any luck. And I don't know if it is just the manager at the one that we're trying that's just not wanting to do it. I don't really know. But we're going to try with Real King. Our nephew is working at Real King. We get to do next week a family day of shopping before they even open. So we're going to do some talking to Real King and see what we can do. So maybe we can get.
Linda, my heart goes out to you. I absolutely admire families that step up and take care of kids, whatever the need is.
Yeah.
Y'all have not met our son.
We
understand.
Ryan is not autistic.
I truly believe nowadays they would have put him on the scale.
Probably so, but he does. I'm pretty sure he's never been diagnosed, but being around people that has Asperger's, he is typical textbook Asperger's. And he is very ADHD and ODD, if you know what that is. And
ODD, that's odd.
Yeah, that's odd. He is odd, and he's not bad odd. He's
different.
He doesn't socialize well with people at all, but he does not like to be by himself.
Yep. He likes for somebody to be in the next room.
Yeah, we've been talking to him about buying our home because we're going to be building a home, and he's like, Mom, I can't live by myself. I'm like, but we're right here. You can hang out with us until time to go to bed. He said, Mom, I can't be by myself because he lives with his grandparents, and it's actually a mutual thing. They want him there,
Yeah,
and he enjoys being there.
He helps out.
Yeah.
He helps them because they're not spring chickens anymore like the rest of us.
Yeah. And so he helps them a lot, but he works, sleeps, and eats, and that's all he does.
He's going to be one of these kids when he finally passes on, they're going to find stupid amount of money and go, we never knew.
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
Well, yeah.
I know what he's got. And so sometimes I'm like, Ryan, you got to do this with your money, baby. And he's like, okay, Mom.
We got to move it around a little bit.
Yeah.
We can't keep all this right here. Put a little over here, a little over here.
Yeah, but he's a sweetheart. He really is.
And he's got a great heart.
He does.
He does.
And he'll do anything in the world for those grandbabies of ours.
Yes.
So.
And he's just a little different.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Well, and two, a lot of people doesn't put this with Ryan and Miranda, our daughter too. They were born at 27 weeks pregnant. I was 27 weeks pregnant when they were born.
They were born 27 weeks pregnant? That's amazing for her, and that's unbelievable for him.
I fixed that. So they told me that they probably would be delayed and slower.
Yeah, slow development.
Now he is very intelligent.
He is a voracious reader.
Yes. He probably reads, and I'm not joking, he will read a book in a night. Like, he loves to read.
Like, he read the Harry Potter books, like he would read one over the weekend. One volume over the weekend.
Yeah. And he's always been that way. He's always loved to read. And when we go, he doesn't like to drive in Birmingham and stuff. So I will take him to the doctor. Now, I make him go in by himself and handle all the paperwork. I don't do that anymore for him. But he'll say, Mom, can we go to Books A Million? And that kid will go in there and spend $400 on books. He don't care. He don't care. But he'll read on his phone sometimes, but he'd rather have a spit it out for me.
A paper book in his hand.
But he wants, just where he can flip the pages. He doesn't like
wants a real book. He doesn't want the virtual book.
Yes. So,
Linda, I did not know that. Don't read out.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, but it takes special people and everybody, your aunt and uncle. It just takes special people.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, maybe one day y'all will get to meet Ryan. He
helps out on the farm when we're not here.
But right now he's been working 12-hour days, and he's been working 7 days a week.
Lived it.
So what was it he told him last week? I am not working on Sunday. Not doing it. You can write me up. You can do whatever. It's what he told him. You have to know him because he doesn't care what comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, he does. His filter's as bad as yours sometimes.
Yeah, but his language is a little worse.
I'm gonna leave that man right there.
But
forget I knew you before.
And y'all have never really met Miranda either. Miranda is JC's mom. And
Becca.
And they haven't met Becca either. So that's our daughter that lives in Huntsville.
Our three babies this summer, the end of June, the beginning of July, will turn 30 years old.
Yes. Our kids will be 30, y'all. I had never been around a lot of people that has had Asperger's. But a friend of ours' husband is typical. I mean, it's textbook too. He's never been diagnosed, but But I worked with a guy that was a paramedic that was diagnosed Asperger's, and I said, "That's exactly what Ron has.
Poppy.
Exactly. Like
Damn,
I
baby.
knew it the moment
Damn.
I started training him. I said, "That's Ron. That's our kid." And it's if you've never been around somebody that's got Asperger's, you wouldn't understand what we're talking about. But they're very picky.
They're particular.
Particular. That's a good word for it. Yes. Yes.
Very
Yes. Yeah. Ryan will be they'll be 30 this year. So
all three of them. Yeah. They're the same age as we were when we met.
Yep. Yeah. We were somebody sent me a picture of us the other day when we had just first met. We were sitting in church. It was Easter.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all, I don't know if some of y'all seen it posted on my Facebook page, but we were so young.
Sue says, I have two 30 and 31-year-old grandkids. You guys are so young. Thank you, Sue. I really needed that this week.
Well, somebody told me the other day, they said, "That's your granddaughter?" And I said, "Yeah, that's we have 7 grandkids." And she goes, "There is no way that you're old enough to be a grandma." And I was like,
well, I had JC.
Thank you.
We were at Belk, and JC, she may have just started walking, but she was little. And I saw 3 ladies that I went to school with, that I graduated with at Belk. And I come around the corner, and one of them said, "Alan?" And I turned and looked, and I said, "Yeah." And I knew they all looked just like they did when we graduated. And they looked at JC. I said, "No, this is my grandchild." You can see the relief on their face.
I hear that, and it's like, and I'm thankful for that. Now I do have this. You can't really tell it on the camera.
Yeah, you can't see my gray hair at all.
All this right here is gray on me. It's all gray.
I don't have gray hair. Mine just went white.
It did. Yeah, it did. His just turned white. And my hairdresser is one of my good friends, and she was like, "Wendy, do you know what people are paying me to do this gray right here around the front? They call it a money piece." And she said, "And you have it natural." But
Sue said we're so young. She's got 30-year-old grandkids. I would have never thought she had 30-year-old grandkids.
Well, thank you, Tanya. No, I would have not thought that either. So, and that's what my mom's like, my grandkids are fixing to be 30. And then Devin he just turned 19.
Mm-hmm.
So he is 10 years younger than the kids. So wisdom hair, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll tell the story. We were standing in line one day checking out, and he was standing over beside me, and the light was shining on me really good. And he looks over, and everybody, the cashier, people standing in line, he goes, "You really have got a lot of gray hair." And I was like, "Well, because it says Ryan, Miranda, Becca, and Alan all over each one of them."
Watch it.
Well, he says he has a lot of chrome. Mm-hmm. A lot of chrome. So I'm Cruella DeVille. Well, I have never colored my hair ever.
Yes,
and
you have.
Well, I've colored my hair pink.
Mm-hmm.
But like to go have my hair done for my roots and stuff, I've never done that. And I've always said that I would never do that. I'm just going to embrace my gray. So I just hope that my grandmother has beautiful silver hair, and I hope that I get that beautiful silver hair. So, but well, it is as bad as we hate to run. It's 9:00, but Scarlett has got to go walk. So
I'm sorry, I couldn't see the rest of what Glenda put. I had to pull it up on Facebook to see what he counts everything in seconds.
That's cool, though.
That is pretty cool.
That's cool. You have 6 great grandchildren. Ha!
Our oldest grandchild is
Fixing to be
Fixing
11.
to be 11.
Yeah, next month he will be 11, and the youngest one is 2. And so they keep me busy. Definitely keep me busy. So, all right, guys, y'all have a great week. Have a great weekend. Just a FYI, we will not be live next week. So we are going to take some time for us. So, well, we might just jump on if we
will try.
We will try, but it won't be like this kind of live setup. We won't have it set up and everything, but we will let you know if we're going to go live. So we love you guys. Jesus loves you, and you guys have an amazing week and stay safe this weekend on Sunday. Bye, guys.